What we're going to do is we're going to review categories of water in preparation for our exam, because we need to know that inside out. And then we're going to play a game. There's category 1, 2, 3, and regulated hazardous materials.
Category 1 water originates from a sanitary water source and does not pose substantial risk from dermal, ingestion, or inhalation exposure. Examples of Category 1 water can include, but are not limited to, broken water supply lines, tub or sink overflows with no contaminants, appliance malfunctions involving water supply lines, melting ice or snow, falling rainwater, broken toilet tanks, toilet bowls that do not contain contaminants or additives.
Category 2 water contains significant contaminants and can cause harm or sickness to its occupants.
If contacted or consumed by humans, Category 2 can contain potentially unsafe levels of microorganisms or nutrients for microorganisms, as well as organic or inorganic matter, chemical or biological. Examples of Category 2 water can include, but are not limited to, discharge from dishwashers and washing machines, overflow from washing machines, overflows from toilet bowls on room side of the track, with some urine but no feces, seepage due to hydrostatic pressure, broken aquariums, and punctured water beds. And it's always good to remember, if Category 2 comes in contact with another contaminant, it can become
Category 3! Yeah! Wow! Yeah! Yeah! Category 3 water is grossly contaminated and can contain pathogenic, toxigenic, and other harmful agents. Examples of Category 3 water can include, but are not limited to, sewage, ew, white wasteline black flows that originate from beyond any trap, regardless of visible color or content, groundwater, ground surface water, and rising water from rivers or streams, all forms of flooding from seawater, other contaminants, water entering or affecting the indoor environment as wind-driven rain from hurricanes, tropical storms, weather-related events, above sources containing silt, organic material, pesticides, heavy metals, regulated materials, and toxic organic substances. And after remediation, an IEP, which is an indoor environmental professional, may be necessary to assess levels of contamination to evaluate and determine if it is safe for occupancy. Category 3 water, we're the best.
And then what could happen?
Regulated materials. Sometimes still referred to as special situations. As regulated materials, we can be in all categories of water. Regulated materials can be in Category 1. Regulated materials can be in Category 2. And as we heard, regulated materials can also be in Category 3. If we have regulated materials, it's also a grand idea to contact an IEP, an indoor environmental professional. Regulated materials can include, but not limited to, arsenic, mercury, lead, asbestos, PCBs, pesticides, fuels, caustic materials, and radiological residues. Regulated materials. I'm the best because I can be in any category of water.
So we know that we determine the category of water starting with its source. We also know that the passage of time or coming in contact with contaminants can change Category 1 or 2 to a Category 3. Okay, so the game is going to be you each have a sheet saying Category 1, Category 2, Category 3, regulated hazardous materials. And the reason I love our training toilet prop is because there's so much we can learn from it. We can learn how to reinstall it and replace it. We can learn how to repair it. We can learn about the categories of water. We can
Lift the
determine the
sink,
source.
put it back
You can
down.
learn how to clean the toilet properly, which actually we have a module on and most people do not do, right? But that's a whole nother story. So what we're gonna do is afterwards, we're gonna play a game, and yes, we could have multiple winners. So you are going to turn your category upside down, put your name on the back of each one, which you can go ahead and put your name on the back of each one. And then we are going to play pin the category on the toilet.
Clarification.
Nice.
We need some clarification. Miguel, we're going to begin with you. You placed your category 3
Going up, Miguel.
back here behind the toilet, under the toilet, in this larger pipe. Why did you put your category 3 back here behind the toilet and under the toilet on this larger pipe?
Sewer line.
It's the sewer line. That's right.
Nice.
That's right. And on a toilet, it is from beyond the trap. Beyond the trap or any trap, the stool, the part we sit on, is the trap. When you come up to look at a toilet, you see this little curve in the stool, that is the trap. So probably the best location for a category 3 is down here. However, what could be inside the toilet? Can you provide some clarification for your category 3, Rachel? What could be inside the toilet? Poop! Poop! And is poop in category 3?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, well, that's good. And we gave you a point for that. Justin, why did we put category 1 over here on this silver braided piece of pipe? It's a supply line. And is that a possible example for a source of category 1?
Yeah.
Clean water, very good. We got a point for that. And we had a category 2 at the bowl. Justin, category 2 at the bowl. What would make a category 2 at the bowl? Some urine but no feces. Very good, sir. Yes, some urine but no feces. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. With clarification. And we all had regulated materials. You placed your regulated material up here in this area. Miguel, can you help her out?
Maybe it's asbestos on the floor.
So the toilet overflowed and we have asbestos and other regulated materials that this water is now come in contact with. Sure, it is now a category of water with regulated materials. Very good, thank you.
Second for category 1.
Category 1, okay. Well, have we ever seen any nasty category 2s or tanks, excuse me, on a tank? Sure.
I have.
Yeah. Well, you know what? After further clarification and review, I think we're going to give 4 points to everyone. Everybody's a winner. Give yourself a round of applause. Great job.